They don't know what you carry. They don't know what you've endured. They see your face, but not your fight. Every morning you wake up tired, beaten, drained, and yet you rise. You get up again. You show up again. That's not a weakness. That's not failure. That's grit. Because yes, you were built for this. Not to break, not to bow, not to fold, but to overcome it. You see, pain doesn't mean you're losing. Pain is the price of progress. It's life's way of asking, do you really want this? When everything hurts, when nothing makes sense, when the doors are slamming shut and your mind says quit, that's when the fire gets tested. And guess what? You're still here. You've cried. You've screamed. You've begged. But you never walked away. You didn't quit. You are still in the game. You are still fighting. And that makes you dangerous. Let me remind you of something you forgot. You are the result of survivors. Your ancestors bled so you could breathe. Your bloodline carries warriors in its veins. You are not average. You are not weak. You are not meant to follow the crowd and fade into the background. You were born with a spark. The question is, what are you doing with it? This world, it owes you nothing. It will not hand you respect. It will not give you success. It will not crown you king or queen just because you want it. You have to take it, day by day, blow by blow. You earn the right to rise, because people will doubt you. They will laugh. They will tell you to be realistic. But realism never changed the world. Relentlessness did. Some of your greatest work will be done in silence. No audience, no praise, no applause, just sweat, grit, reps. That's where real champions are forged. In the dark, when nobody's watching, when you have to be your own cheerleader, when you got nothing left but discipline, that's where the beast awakens. The world doesn't see that version of you, but they will. They'll see the results, not the nights you bled for them. You think motivation will carry you? Motivation is temporary. It fades with the weather. It dies when life gets hard. But discipline is the engine that doesn't stop. It's showing up when your bones ache. It's working when the mood is gone. It's choosing growth over comfort. Winners aren't built on hype. Winners are built on habits. You won't always feel like it. Do it anyway. They laughed and they said you wouldn't make it. They whispered behind your back, told you to give up, told you to know your place. But the funny thing about laughter is that it turns silent when results start speaking. One day, they'll look at you and say, I always knew you had it in you. Don't forget that. Don't forget how they doubted you. Use it. There comes a moment in every journey where you either break or break through, where quitting looks easy and continuing feels impossible, where you question everything. This is that moment, right here, right now. This is your line in the sand. You can stay broken, or you can become unbreakable. You choose. You've been on your knees too long. It's time to stand. It's time to rise. Every tear you shed, that was training. Every time you fail, that was fuel. Every no you heard, that was a redirect. The storm didn't come to destroy you. It came to reveal you. You were always meant to rise. So stand taller, walk louder, speak like you've conquered the fire, because you have. To every teacher who told you you'd never make it, watch me. To every friend who vanished when things got hard, remember me. To every hater who laughed, laugh now, cry later. This isn't revenge. This is a reminder. The ones who are counted out, sometimes they become the ones who count the most. Let me be clear. You're not done. You're not tired. You're not defeated. You've just been forged. And now, you've got no more excuses. No more apologies. No more waiting for the perfect time. You are the moment. So get up, lock in, take the shot. This is your time. This is your fire. This is your life. And you were built for this. You want to know what's dangerous? A person who builds in silence. Not for applause, not for validation, but for transformation. When the world stops watching, that's when the real ones get to work. They don't post every grind. They don't beg for likes. They live in the shadows and emerge unstoppable. Because the truth is, the most powerful moves are made when no one's looking. You don't need a spotlight. You don't need noise. All you need is a decision. I will not waste my struggle. I will use it. So while they sleep, while they party, while they doubt you, you'll be building, growing, becoming. I see you, carrying pain that nobody knows about, smiling through wounds that never fully healed. You walk around like nothing's wrong, but inside, you're fighting battles no one claps for. You lost people. You failed publicly. You've been humiliated, betrayed, broken down, and yet you still show up. You still rise. You still dream. You still fight. That makes you powerful. Not because you've never been hit, but because you didn't stay down. There's a different strength that lives in people like you. People who suffered, but didn't become bitter. People who were abandoned, but never gave up on love. People who hit rock bottom, but started building from it. That's you. You are more than your pain. You are stronger than your scars. You are a living, breathing testament to resilience. So carry it, but don't let it crush you. Let it crowd you. Don't quit. Not now. Not after everything you've survived. You've come too far. You've sacrificed too much. You've cried, bled, worked, and suffered more than most people even know. And now you're going to walk away? Now you're going to give up when you're just inches from a breakthrough? Let me ask you something. Do you really think the pain you went through was for nothing? No. It was training. It was shaping. It was preparing you for this exact moment. This is where people give up. This is where average people quit. But you're not average. You're not soft. You're not made of paper. You're made of fire and fight. So get your head up, square your shoulders, and push. Because the next version of you, the stronger, smarter, wealthier, more confident version of you, is waiting on the other side of this resistance. You can't stop. You won't stop. You were built for this. Let go of the lie, the one that says success is a perfect staircase. One step, then another, then the prize. No, success is a jungle. It's messy, chaotic, unpredictable. You'll fall. You'll lose money. You'll lose people. You'll even lose yourself for a while. But hear me, losing is part of winning. Detours are part of destiny. Failure is a feature, not a flaw. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are in process. Every setback, every rejection, every heartbreak, that's just the terrain. And you were built for the terrain. There's a champion inside of you, but no one sees it yet. You haven't made it. You don't have the car, the house, the following, the applause. So they overlook you. They underestimate you. They call you a dreamer, a nobody, a waste of time. But here's what they don't understand. Champions are forged in private. You don't need a title to work like a king. You don't need a crowd to train like a killer. You don't need permission to rise. Your time will come, but only if you honor the silence. Only if you fight when no one's watching. Because unseen champions become unmatched monsters. Let's talk about the moment the crowd stops clapping. When you're not the next big thing anymore. When nobody's reposting your work. When people stop checking in. Will you still grind? Can you still show up when no one's watching? Can you still believe when no one's cheering? Because the truth is, if your fire depends on their applause, you'll die out every time they go quiet. So stop chasing claps. Stop living for likes. Stop measuring your worth by reactions. Burn for something deeper. Burn for growth. Burn for your family. Burn for your future. That kind of fire doesn't flicker. That kind of fire never dies. Your last name has a story. Your children's children will carry it. And today, right now, you're writing the chapter they'll remember. So the question is, what are you building? A legacy of excuses? Of almost and what ifs? Or a legacy of power, of discipline, of domination? This isn't just about you. This is about every generation coming after you. You're the first fire. You are the one who breaks the cycle. You are the one who rewrites the bloodline. Start today. Build with intention. Make your last name worth remembering. There's a voice inside you. It's quiet, but it's always speaking. It says, you're not good enough. You're too late. You don't belong. And if you're not careful, you'll start believing it. But let me tell you something. That voice is not true. That voice is not God. That voice is not your destiny. It's fear. It's a trauma. It's the old version of you trying to hold on. You've outgrown that voice. Now speak louder. Declare your worth. Remind yourself, I was built for this. Stop begging for support. Stop begging for approval. Stop begging to be chosen. You weren't born to beg. You were born to build. You were born to create, to lead, to own, to rise. You don't need their permission. You need your conviction. So today, stop waiting. Stop hoping they see your value. And start showing it through action. Don't ask for a seat. Build the table. Don't knock on doors. Kick them open. This is it. The edge. The moment you've been climbing toward. You can feel the weight. You can hear the wind. You can see the mountains peak. And now you've got a choice. Step forward into greatness, or step back into safety. This is not the time to fear. This is not the time to pause. This is the time to roar. Because inside you lives the blood of kings. Inside you burns a fire of warriors. Inside you echoes the voices of ancestors who never gave up. So don't give up. You rise. You conquer. You win. Because you were never average. Were never weak. Were never meant to settle. You were forged in storms. Sharpened in silence. Tested in fire. And now, you are built for this.